Qual è buona?
Lei,
Perché è buona?
perché ha gli occhi celesti.
Quale è cattiva? E qual è la bambola che ti somiglia di più?
Which doll would you pick? Why?
Because she's black and she got these spades on
So you think this one is prettier? Alright, Ashley. Which doll would you pick and why?
I picked this doll
Lift it up.
because she's a lot more fun to play with. This one, she's so bad.
Which one do you think relates more to you?
This one.
Why?
Because she's so beautiful. Oh my god.
Okay. Which doll would you pick? This one? Why?
Because this doll looks like me, and this doll doesn't get represented as much as this one. And not enough people know about this doll, so I'm gonna get it.
Okay, perfect.
La bambola è nera.
Mi ha offeso.
Chi?
Tu,
Perché?
perché mi hai chiamato nero.
Perché ti offendo?
Mi offendi perché altri bambini mi hanno offeso con cattiveria.
No, io non ho usato nessuna cattiveria.
Quello sto mi sta guardando storto.
Which doll you think is more prettier? You think they're both pretty?
You was describe a beautiful person. How would you describe that person?
To me, a beautiful person is someone who is living within their own happiness. So it's somebody that is doing what they know is good and right for them, and is doing their best to create a positive impact in the world and communities around them.
Okay. Another question. Alright, so what would be your, I want to say, take on the standards of beauty?
I think that the standards of beauty, physical beauty as they are in this world, are very narrow and limited and exclude a lot of people. And I think that we need, as a culture, to kind of expand our description of beauty to go beyond the physical and into what makes us up as people. Because in my opinion, beauty comes from the choices that we make and not the way that, we were born physically.
Okay, now I'll ask you a personal question.
Sure.
So if you was to date, if you had a choice to date a black man or a white man,
Yeah.
which one would you choose?
It would have no bearing on my choice. I would, if I was choosing between two people and one of them was black and one of them was white, their race would not be a factor for me. So I guess that's where it comes down to. It would depend on the personalities of the people because the race would not be a factor.
Okay,
There.
great. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
So Ms. Phillip, how are you today?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you, Adam?
Okay, I have a couple questions for you.
Sure.
So, what would be your definition of true beauty?
Wow. My definition. Well, true beauty to me is not physical. True beauty is skin deep.
What
And
does
I-
skin deep mean?
I can elaborate. It's what's inside of you. It's your heart. It's how you care for people. Your empathy, your sympathy, all that in one. It's not about how cute you are, how long your hair is, how curly or straight it is, not your eyes. It's all about what's inside. Because I've seen some cute faces with a lot of ugly character. So, yeah, that's my definition.
Okay. Next question.
Yeah.
So, and it's kind of personal. So, if you have two options, would you either A, go out with a light-skinned man, or B, a dark-skinned man?
Oh, that's easy. I've actually dated both light skinned and dark skinned men. I am more physically attracted to dark skinned men, dark and lovely. But I don't have a preference. I really go by how kind, again, the person is, and that would wheel me in to go on a second date or third date. So again, it's all about what's inside, not the outside. I can't stress that enough.
Thank you.
So,
Okay.
So, Miss McDaniel, how are you doing today?
I'm good.
I have a couple questions I want to ask you.
All right.
So, first question is, what would be your definition of true beauty?
True beauty. So true beauty has to do with everything that is everything about the person. And so not just what's on the outside, but also like the character is very important, as well as their like how they treat other people, their interaction with people. That's important. In addition to physically pleasing to the eye, you know,
Okay.
which
So-
looks different on different people. Yeah.
Okay, second question. If you was to describe a beautiful person, how would that person look to you? Like, how would their skin look? How would their eyes look? How would their personality, their emotions?
A beautiful person.
Yes.
They would. Well, I think like someone who's beautiful. Like for me anyway, beautiful people sometimes are like they're really confident. So I don't know. I don't think it really matters like what their skin looks like, but as long as they're confident and they're sort of secure in their hair or in their look, you know, like beauty runs the gamut of skin color as well as like hair texture, as well as clothes, you know, like there's lots of different types of styles. I think someone beautiful will know that they're beautiful without being conceited. Yeah.
Okay, last question. Like, if you can describe a beautiful, like, what would that, okay, oh man. Did I just forget my last question?
Your last question was about who would
Oh,
date,
yes.
I think.
I'll just cut it out.
Okay, so if you had an option to go out with a black man or a white man, who would you choose?
I would choose the man that made me laugh and that treated me really nicely and took care of me in sort of a thoughtful way. That's who I would go out with.
Thank you.
You.